We are starting in 1 minute time. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Good morning, Christian.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Um, we are here again this time for a second summer school in the series of summer schools we have in FAST4Future. My name is Christian Ike from Nicholas Copernicus Astronomical Center in Warsaw, Poland, as well as Department of Physics and Astronomy, University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I'll be moderating today's program with Dr. Manshirat Shoge, who is from the Air Force, Nigerian Air Force Institute of Technology, Kaduna. Doc, maybe you can say hi to the audience, just briefly.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Morning,
Okay.
Shoke.
Okay.
Then I welcome all of you to this summer school. It's going to be a fascinating week. Previously, in the last summer school, we discussed astronomy. And today, this week, we'll be discussing generally space science and technology. That is, in fact, technology and its applications. So you'll be hearing a lot about instrumentation, space exploration, and robotics. And I encourage you to stay tuned as you go through all these fascinating lectures. So I want to invite the PI of the projects, Professor Franci Fulvio, who is an associate professor at the University of Bari in Italy, and also an honorary professor at University of Wits in South Africa. He's a specialist in planetary geology and the PI of FAST4Future, as well as his sister collaboration, PAPSON. Fulvio will be talking to us about FAST4Future. Prof. Fulvio, over to you.
Yes, hello, thank you, Christian. I'm here. I'm opening my slides now. Can you allow me to share, or I'm already allowed to share? Let me see. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Christian, and all the team at University of Nigeria for organizing this summer school. And as Christian said, I have the privilege of being the chair of the consortium board of this project, which is called FAST4Future. FAST4Future stands for Focus on African Space Science and Technology for Future Development. So, as you can see from the name, this is a broad project that start 3 years ago. It's important to understand what is the rationale of this project. So, why are we all here talking about space science and why investing in space science in Africa it's important. So, first of all, planetary space science and technology has a broad areas of application, and you might find space-borne data applied to agriculture or to geohazard, disaster risk management, and it became clear that all African countries are now moving toward developing in-house technology and skills in order to tackle these opportunities coming from planetary space science and technology. So this type of skills are fundamental for making the fourth industrial revolution something real, also in all the realities existing in the African continent. You know, the fourth industrial revolution is called the connectivity one. So the example that many people use is the access to fast internet. It's at the base of the fourth industrial revolution, and this is also the best example that we can use to explain why it is important to invest in space science and technology in Africa. So the reality in terms of research is a bit less homogeneous. We know we have many countries in Africa with a space agency or space programs, and you see them highlighted here. I might have forgotten some, but this is an old slide, so you will apologize me. You will forgive me. Sorry for that. And then there are massive, huge projects that everybody knows, that like the SKA, that have many partners in Africa. So what matters the most is now to create a community and to make sure that there are as many graduates as possible in the fields that are falling under space science and technology. You know, African countries have launched many satellites in the last couple of decades. This is a non-exhaustive list of countries that sent their satellites. The real question is how this happened and how much in-house skills were required and developed in pursuing these technological breakthroughs. So with everything in mind, together with a good number of African colleagues, we decided that it was time to build a sort of infrastructure or a community of space scientists that could provide free and cutting-edge education in space science and technology in Africa. If you are attending this summer school, you know very well that is entirely free, and it is brought to you virtually because we believe that anybody across the continent should be able to get access to this type of high-level programs. Now, what is FAST4Future? FAST4Future was born as an idea of bringing as many people interested in space science together to inspire the new generation of African scientists. So at the base of this project, we want to inspire, educate, include, and empower. Inspire because studying space science and technology, it doesn't mean that you need to end up building satellites, but it will give you the love for science. Educate because clearly once someone shows interest in space science and technology, he or she also needs access to good high-level education, and include in terms of not just gender but also in terms of people from disadvantaged groups. Africa is a huge continent with very different conditions on the ground, and we believe that everybody across the continent must be able to access the space science education needed for empowering the youth. So we believe that space science and technology is the best way to empower young people in Africa, because it gives them the basic skills like mathematics and physics and the applied skills for becoming scientists and entrepreneurs. Now, the the reason we are here is because this project created a virtual center of excellence in space science and technology. It is virtual because it was created during COVID, and you know how virtual platforms were important during the lockdown. So I believe that a lot of the material produced by the summer school will be on uh, the virtual platform we created. And you can see that this platform has 4 pillars, which are planetary science, astronomy and astrophysics, space technology, and citizen science. We hope one day to have citizen science also strongly represented in our community. And clearly, these 4 pillars, they are serving 3 macro areas that are the one that will also identify the employability of the graduates, which is application to the environment, data science and artificial intelligence, and community needs. Now, this virtual center, it's for now shared by 4 countries, which is Nigeria, Zambia, Botswana, and South Africa. But we are working at increasing the number of countries involved. All the lectures and courses and networking activity are clearly open to everyone, even outside these countries. But it's just a stepping stone for what we are planning on doing in the next few years. Now, well, this slides is not really needed because if you are here, you already know about the website, but please go and log in and create an account in the website in order to be always able to access the resources that we produce. What I want to talk about next is not really related to FAST4Future project, but it's another project that might be interesting for some of you online because it's a project that builds a network and provides scholarship for students. And that is the Pan-African Planetary Space Science Network, which is the mother of FAST4Future. This is an intra-African mobility project that was created and funded by the European Union in order to address these 3 main issues. And these are issues that are still existing nowadays. They don't go away in few years. It takes decades to increase the number of STEM graduates across the continent, to improve the coordination of the university that are involved in space science, and to standardize the program in order to make sure that any of you can start studying in Nigeria and finish in Botswana, making sure that credits can be transferable across the continent. So even this project has 3 main pillars, which are astronomy and astrophysics, space science and technology, and data science. And what we did with that project, which is finishing this year, we gave away 62 scholarships for masters and PhD that wanted to study space science and technology in Africa. And this is very important because there are excellent places where to study astronomy, and some of you are sitting at University of Nigeria, and that is probably the oldest department giving astrophysics degrees. So we wanted to get opportunities for young people that want to study space science and technology, and we did it through PUBs. Now, there are examples that you will find on our website of students that studied astrophysics in Nigeria, gamma ray in Zambia, cosmology in Botswana, and then again astrobiology with me in Botswana. And there are plenty of opportunities in our consortium that we gave to students and PhD students over the past 5 years. I invite you to go and look at the website. I'm quickly skipping toward the next topic of my presentation, which is the future. We have a new project that is starting this January. It's called PAPSN 2. So it's the follow-up of the Pan-African Planetary Space Science Network. And once again, it's going to provide around 40 or 45 scholarship for students that wants to continue or start studying space science and technology. In this time around, we included Namibia in the team. You see Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, and Ethiopia are there. And this is the future. In the next 4 years, there will be calls coming out for advertising opportunities for students that wants to have short or long mobility in one of the partner university. Now, this is the situation of our consortium. We are active in in several African countries. Apologies, I have a bit of flu. And we have several projects that are active, and we are working at increasing even further the number of European and African partners that collaborate with the final goal of having as many opportunities as possible for African students and young African scientists. With this one, I conclude, especially because my voice is abandoning me. And please go and check out the website of both projects and reach out to our Facebook page if you want more information on the activities. With this, I conclude, and I wish you a very fruitful and successful summer school. I wish I could participate in the entire week of sessions, but unfortunately, we need to write proposals to continue this project, as my colleagues know very well. So I need to go back to that duty. Christian, over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Fulvio, for the very nice presentation. It was quite elaborate enough to give us the overview of all the opportunities that abound. The participants have seen the numerous opportunities, and just like you pointed out, I encourage them to always visit our website to check out all these opportunities in the coming future, in the near future. Okay, I'll be handing over to my co-moderator, Dr. Shoge, to continue the next. Dr. Shoge, over to you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're going to call on, is it Prof. Fimba Chidi Odo? Prof. Fimba is a very dedicated, this is just a brief on him. He's a very dedicated leader of the Work Package 3, that's the WP3 of the FAST4Future, which is in charge of planning and organizing FAST4Future academic program. Prof. Fimba joined the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, as a senior lecturer and rose to professor in 2023. He is a regular instructor at the Pan-African Summer School for Emerging Astronomers and a member of the Consortium Board of Africa Off-Earth Network. He has a BSc in Physics, MSc Astrophysics, and a PhD in Astrophysics in the year 2012. Prof. Fimba.
Thank you, Shoge, for that introduction. And thank you, our PI, Professor Fulvio, and the participants. Yes, I'm happy to speak to us today on this summer school, the FAST4Future summer school on space technology and applications. Of course, this summer school is the second summer school in the series. We have a lot of academic activities on this virtual platform. We have been having a number of seminars, workshops, and then these summer schools. The first summer school, which was sometimes in 2024, witnessed massive participation where we had up to 170 registered participants, and eventually we had about 73 participants that took part actively in the course. Yeah, this time around, the summer school on space technology and applications, somehow we had only about 56 registered intending participants. So the number is quite lower than what we had in the first, which is the summer school in an astronomy. Probably people were not well informed about the summer school, even though it was widely advertised, just as we used to advertise our programs. But in any case, I am hopeful that quite a number of participants will join. You know, in Africa, sometimes we have internet challenges. At least for now, I am seeing about 31 participants already online, which is not a very poor outing. So I think with time, more people will be joining, and the week is going to be very exciting. And particularly, I want to appreciate our instructors, who some of them, even on a very short notice, were able to put their lectures together and got ready for this summer school. In fact, we are going to gain a lot from these international scholars whom we have chosen to impact knowledge to our participants and our students. And we are also appreciating quite a number of our regular participants on our programs. I can see a good number of them that have always been consistently participating in our programs. How I wish these people will have opportunity of getting some of these opportunities that our PI has explained. So this week, as we are progressing with the summer school, today is the opening ceremony, which will feature the preschool assessment. The preschool assessment is designed for the participants to assess their level of achievement in the school. In which case, what we will do is that some questions related to what we are going to teach in the summer school will be administered to them at this beginning, so that they can look through the questions and answer them and see how many of the questions they are able to get, which will give us information about their previous knowledge of the subjects. And probably at the end of the school, we will run similar questions again for them to now assess their level of achievement. So at the end of the day, when they have participated in the schools, it is expected that they will gain more knowledge in the field and will be able to answer those questions in a better form, which we will use to do the analysis, preschool and post-school analysis of our project, and which will now give information about the impact the school is making. Yeah, the school will last for the entire week, starting from today till 14th. And each day, we will introduce a new topic. The program of activities is already out there online, and I hope many of you might have seen the program of activities. The school, we are going to design it in such a way that it doesn't take so much of our time, so that one can have enough time to exercise himself, have a little break, and then come back to complete the topic of the day. So for each of the days, we will run the school in 2 phases. The first part we run, and then we will break out for about 30 minutes so that one can go to take his snacks and then bounce back to complete the exercise. And just like that, it will run for the entire week. There will be 4 active days of lecture, and the lecturers, as I said, have been chosen from the international perspective and based on their expertise. So I wish you a very successful summer school and a very impactful one. And I hope that you will continue to deal with us until the end of the school. This is likely going to be the last major activity we will hold on this platform before the end of this FAST4Future project. Probably there may be a way out by way of extending this FAST4Future project, but until then, for now, this may be the last major activity on our platform. So on this note, I thank you so much for making out time to be here, and I hope that we will smile and take home something at the end of the school. Thank you so much. Listen and Shoge, I think you can go on with the moderation and information on what we are going to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. I would like to hand over to my co-moderator, Dr. Christian, on the administration of the questionnaire.
Okay, thank you very much, Shoge, and thank you again, Prof. Limber, for the elaborate explanation or details on FAST4Future Summer School. Like you already pointed out, we are expected to complete a preschool questionnaire, which we can only access through the summer school platform. So if you are not yet registered on the platform, then you can go there and then register. And you'll be able to access the preschool questionnaire on the summer school page. Day one, you will be able to access it there. But I have to apologize a little because there was some technical problems and the questionnaire is not yet uploaded there yet. But it will be uploaded before 3 p.m. today, 3 p.m. West African time. So we entreat you to go to your page, then go to the first day of the summer school when you log into your account on the FAST4Future platform, and then you will see it on first day from 3 p.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow. The next summer school will be starting 11 a.m. tomorrow, West African time. So from 10 p.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow, we entreat you to go there and fill the questionnaire. It may not take you up to, I think on the average, it may just take you about 2 to 5 minutes on the average. So it's not going to take your time that much. So we are sorry for the inconveniences the delay might cause you. Then the next thing, if you have any question so far, you can raise your hand, and then we can, if you have any questions so far regarding what they've discussed, the FAST4Future summer school or about the preschool questionnaire and all that, you can raise your hand and ask your question. Okay, I don't see any other hand raised. Nobody? Okay, like Professor pointed out, today is the opening ceremony, and the summer school academic activities starts officially tomorrow. You already have access to the program, and just like we started today, we'll be starting at exactly 11 a.m. West African time. So, Prof. Odo, I don't know if you are still there. Maybe you can.
Hello?
Okay, you can give us a closing remark and then close today's program.
Thank you, Christian, for the good job you have done. Just as we have mentioned, today is the opening ceremony, just to be sure that we are ready for this program. And I think from what I've seen, we are ready. Yeah, so tomorrow's program will start by 11 a.m. West African time. And we will start with one of the important lectures on satellite communication. So why I give this information is for all of us to be well aware of what we are going to study. Some of us that are running our PG programs will be interested in getting as much as possible from this. While coming for the lecture, please be ready to ask your questions. No matter the questions that you want to ask, we will be there to respond to it. We have a very capable hands that can give you very good responses that may help you in your research. Yeah, so just to wrap up today's activities, so long as there are no questions, of course, I can see some hands up.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to remind you. Maybe you can take
Okay.
that question before wrapping it up. Okay, Aman, can you briefly ask your question before he wraps it up?
Okay, my first the question about the scholarships. Is it just for the is it like just for Africa, or you can get like scholarships to go like abroad?
Okay, do you want to answer it, Prof. Fimba, or do I go ahead?
On to answer. Prof.
Hmm?
Fulvio, are you still there? Hello, Christian.
Yes.
I think you can respond to it.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't see Fulvio again on the platform. Okay. Aman, I think it depends on what you call abroad. Because if
I'm
you're a
here, Christian.
Nigerian,
Like for example, the US. Like if you want to go
Christian,
abroad to do the US to go to the US, is that possible? Or
okay,
to
I think
Europe?
I can hear Fulvio now. Fulvio, you can answer the question as the PI.
no, our projects are only in Africa. We work in Africa, and that's it. There's no scholarship for going abroad.
And is this like school program like cover like interdisciplinary topics? Like, is it like going to connect to like a bit of quantum physics or a bit of like cosmology or philosophy? Will any of those three that I've mentioned be involved? Like, will there be cosmology or philosophy or quantum physics?
Well, that one is a question for you, Christian.
Okay. Okay, Aman, our collaboration focuses on space science, technology, and applications. And in all these partnering African universities, if you can get um, admission in any of them, if they are doing the discipline you talked about and you are able to get admission in any of them, then FAST4Future is able to fund such if they grant you I mean, person or whatever, the mobility this thing, will be able to fund it if they grant you the scholarship. But the scholarship is within the African continent and within the partnering institutions. But bear in mind that why you can only go to the partnering institutions, people from other countries who are not even part of this thing can still be given a scholarship because that it falls in the group 2 category of a scholarship scheme. So you can gain scholarship from other countries that are not partnering institutions, but you can only study in any of the universities in the partnering higher institution. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, it did. And then I'm in the Fast for Future side, and I can't kind of seem to to see the questionnaire, like where in the course, because I entered course and then it didn't show me the general,
Okay.
the thing,
Yeah, probably you
because
didn't.
I'm already enrolled.
Hold,
So like where do I go to find like the questionnaire part on the FAST4Future site?
Okay, like I said, I apologize for the little technical difficulty in uploading this thing. So what I said is you will go to day one in the summer school, but it's not there yet. So you will be able to access the questionnaire from 3 p.m. today, 3 p.m. West African time. So that in about 3 hours time from now, you can access the questionnaire. But currently, it's not there now.
But on my screen, I don't even see the timetable. I just see the Zoom link and the meeting ID. Or did I click on the wrong thing?
No, I don't think you clicked
Christian,
on.
why don't you share your screen and take them through the process?
Hold on. Let me try logging into FAST4Future listing.
I think he's asking how is it going to look like? Where is he going to find that questionnaire? Where is it going to be posted?
That's what I was trying to say, that is going to be posted on the first day. Like what we do is that each day we create a sub listing. Like you have a main uh, um, page where you see those Zoom link and all that. And then each day we'll be uploading, creating a link and uploading all the necessary materials. This also answers the question that Chinedu asked, whether there will be resources or whatever. There will be materials, maybe lecture materials, videos, and YouTube videos that will be uploaded, recorded videos that will be uploaded to those places. So I will try logging into FAST4Future platform and know whether I can immediately access.
Yeah, on my part, I just have to say that this material should be made available as soon as possible because even Chinedu is asking for the material, especially for those that want to get ready the day before the lecture. So if you can
Okay.
work on that.
Give me a minute to open the page.
Or you can also go to the web, fast web. You can get the link there.
Can you see my page now?
Yes.
I can see the page. This is the page that I was at.
Yeah, you are right. This is what the right place. So this is the general announcement where you have the Zoom link. And then here you have topic 1. Under this, before 3 p.m. Today, we'll be creating day 1 and then it providing a link to the questionnaire. You just click on that link and it takes you to the questionnaire.
So I go to the enter course part and then it will take me to the questionnaire part that you were talking about. Under topic 1, that there'll be something underneath, and then that's where the questionnaire will be.
Yes, you just enter course and then click on day 1 we may change it to day 1, and then you will see a link under that day 1. Definitely we'll have to write it preschool questionnaire for his quick access. So you can access it from there.
Okay, thank you, professors. I look forward to studying astronomy and cosmology. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, and best wishes in your studies.
And there's no deadline to answer the preschool questionnaire, right? Do you have to answer it before?
The deadline is until tomorrow, 10 a.m. West African time.
Okay, which is
just
12.
1 hour before the summer school activities begin.
Okay, I will try to answer it before the summer school. Thank you. I look forward to studying astronomy. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Professors, enjoy your day.
And you too. Okay, Prof. Odo, you were trying to wrap up the activities then. Would you please go ahead?
Yeah, okay. Believing that there is no further questions coming on, our participants, as I said, we look forward to having a very exciting summer school. And it will be an encouragement to us and even to our funders if as many as possible participate in this school. So even if you have somebody that has not registered, please, I think that means we leave the school open for people to continue to register even as the lectures are progressing, so that as many as possible can enroll in it and then be part of it. So on this note, I think we can call it a day and then wait for the full scale lectures tomorrow by 11 a.m. West African time. Of course, there is nothing like African time here. So once it is 11 a.m. West African time, we start off the lecture and it will end on schedule so that no person's time will be eaten into unnecessarily. So thank you for being here today, and I wish you well for the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for
Bye,
everything.
everyone. Christian.
Doug.
Bye.